You may be wondering how Los Tontos came to be.
Nope.
Los Tontos originally started as a Clash Royale clan, and as you can see, our description was, well, a bit special. Anyways, before I get carried away, I quickly want to introduce all of you to the main 4 people who started Los Tontos. So we begin with our friend Papi Chulo, aka Andres. As we move on down the list, we have the Bomber, aka Victor, and right underneath Vic, we come across Nutrag, aka Ulysses. And one more scroll down, and you come across me. I didn't have a cool name, but I'm Juan. So, with that said, these were the main people who started Los Tontos. As we progress, I like to talk about the newer members and how Los Tontos began to root itself up to social media.
老天保佑，金山银山全路有。老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗。
To begin this tale, we have to go back to the year 2016 and 2017. During this time, we had just started our middle school year. We were just 6th graders who had just met for the very first time. See, in our little town, we had 2 different elementary schools, and for the very first time did we meet one another. Some kids immediately became friends with the kids from the other school, and some other kids took time to get out of their comfort zone. This wasn't a problem for some of us. As we started our first year of middle school, we got put into classes with kids we never thought we would make friends with. 2 of these classes were band and Avid. These 2 classes is what started a bond between 4 kids. Victor, Andres, Yuli, and myself included all met each other because of these 2 classes. And as we began to become friends, we began to grow comfortable with one another. During this period, we nicknamed ourselves Los Cuatro Pendejos. This was just the start of a new era. Once we were in high school, we began to learn how to enjoy our freedom. And this was by going to our local Safeway and playing the most popular mobile game of 2021 and 2022. Clash Royale! We would go to Safeway after school and grind the hell out of this game. I mean, it was a bad addiction. But we would often go to Safeway and buy Safeway wings or sandwiches while being absolute chuds and making sure we would move up the arenas. At first, we didn't think too much of it. We were simply a group of teenage high schoolers playing a game we enjoyed. The real start of Los Tontos simply began as a joke. See, since none of us were in a clan for Clash Royale, I decided we should start one so it'd be easier to challenge one another and help each other out by giving advice about the game or simply to ask for cards to upgrade our troops. When I first thought of a name, I was puzzled. I spent countless hours trying to figure out a name for our clan that would suit us. But no matter how many I made, none of them sounded perfect. Could you believe that in some alternate universe, we would have been Sanchos del Rancho? After some failed attempts, I instantly clicked with Los Tontos. That name was homage to our middle school group name, Los Cuatro Pendejos. Los Tontos and Los Pendejos stand for idiots or dumbasses. The reason I had chosen this name was simply because we were a special group. We had moments that questioned and defined our IQ, our humor, and our whole aspect of life. We were just some teens having fun in the moments that we created. Clash Royale was just the start. With the name, I decided to expand beyond the mobile game we once played and continue our journey with a passion of mine. This passion was making gaming and vlogging content. I pitched in the idea with the bros, and as time passed, we started to get into video making. We had new members join us, such as Moises, Xavier, Joaquin, and Julio. We continued to grow, and our ambitions started to increase. Now, to the present day, you may be wondering what happened to Los Tontos. Did they fall off? even though we haven't been that popular? Did they just give up, or did they get caught up with life? I can only say two of those things are true. As we venture into our lives, things get complicated, and the precious time we once had with freedom slowly slips away and responsibility begins to creep in. Although we have been busy, that won't stop us from continuing this adventure of making YouTube content, and with time and effort, we will begin to upload more frequently. As of now, we have been busy and hard at work on setting up our equipment and finding new things to do. Alright, Moy. What do you think, man?
Bro. W investment. It was like $50, and then the mics are another 150, $200. We've already invested into the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we know how to get things cheap.
Exactly. We have our ways.
Yeah.